Hi, this is Laura Milligan. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thank you for joining me today as I share with you a video tutorial.
Hi, I'm going to recreate the card that I featured on my blog today, just step by step. So I'm going to start out with a base of Lost Lagoon cardstock. I've cut it at 4 1/4 by 11, and then with my paper trimmer I scored it at 5 1/2. The other thing I did was, for the inside of my card, I like to always line the inside of the card with a piece of white cardstock, and this is cut 4 1/4 by 4 by 5 1/4, and that fits, just leaves an even edge all around the card. So that's how I do the inside of my card. And then of course stamp a greeting or anything else that you want to put on the inside. So I'm going to set that aside a minute. The next part of my card is a layer of crumb cake cardstock, and it is cut 3 3/4 by 5. And I've already added 2 strips of washi tape. Let me pull those in here. This is the Beach House washi tape. It comes in a pack of 3, and I've already put the 2 strips down, and I'll quickly just add the 3rd. And washi tape is really fun to use. Let's see, I'll make that a little bit higher. Just going to put that in place. And then you can either cut it or tear it. So that's how you do that part. And then I'm going to bring in a stamp from the Gorgeous Grunge stamp set, one of my favorites, and I'll use Real Red ink, and I'm just going to add some of these splatters to the base of my card, just to add some interest to the background. And I should also add, I got this idea in a card swap. It was from a demonstrator named Dawn Klein, and I just tweaked it a little bit, but it was basically her idea. So thank you, Dawn, for this, what I think is a really cute card. Okay, so that's my stamping, and next I'm going to take a piece of crushed curry cardstock. It is cut 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm going to layer this piece. Okay, we'll layer that on there. And then I'm going to take my envelope punch board, which is designed to create envelopes, but there's so many other things that you can do with this. Boxes, really cute envelopes, but I'm going to just add a little interest to the card, and I'm going to line up both pieces of cardstock. I find it's easier if you attach these together first and then make your punch. So I'm lining it up at 3 1/2, and I'm going to punch to create that little divot, and then I'm going to turn it around and find the 3 1/2 mark again and punch again. And it just creates a different, unique kind of card. Okay, I'll set that aside, and then to finish my card, of course, whoops, I'm going to attach it to my card base. I like to use our snail adhesive. Just put that in place. Okay. And then I have some more stamping that I need to do. So I'm going to pull in a scrap of white cardstock, and I have 2 stamps that are from the Honeycomb Hello stamp set. Really cute set. Of course, I like the bee. Okay, so I'm going to start with the bee, and I will be stamping that in Lost Lagoon ink. Okay, so I'm going to use Lost Lagoon ink. It's one of our in colors, new in colors. And I'm going to stamp this cute little bee on my scrap white paper. And you know what, I'm going to do that again. I'm going to flip my paper over and just do a lighter, not press quite so hard. Okay, I think that looks a little bit better. Okay, and then the other image I want to stamp from that set is a little chevron, and this is my crushed curry ink. And here's this cute little stamp. Stamp that on there. Okay, then I'm going to use some punches. Start with this punch, and I will hold this upside down and line that up. And then I'm going to use this little banner punch for my bee. Get that lined up right there. Punch that out. And then I'll just put that together onto my card. Put that about there. Okay, and then for my little bee, I want to pop that up, so I'm going to use a dimensional and put that on the back of my little banner. Put that right there. I actually used this as a thank you card. I had a friend that brought a gift over to me, and it's not my birthday or anything. She was just so thoughtful and sweet and brought me a really sweet gift, and so I sent her a thank you card, and I had to put a bee on it. But anyway, so then to finish this up, I am using some of our sequins, and what I do with these is they come in a roll like this, and you just pull them off. You can either cut them, or I usually just kind of pull them. They'll slide right off, except when you're trying to make a video. There we go. And then what I'll do is take this and just add it to my roll of glue dots. And then I can just pull these off and use them to embellish my card front. And you can just scatter those around like that. Okay, and then the last thing I did was added a little bow, and I used this thick baker's twine that is also new. So here's my finished card. I think it's so cute, and I hope that you will try this. Try this technique with your envelope punch card. It's really fun. Thank you for stopping by today.